a good kid. I don't want to have to hurt you, bro. We're gonna need you, bro. We're gonna need you. I mean, he's funny. He's optimistic. He's lighthearted. But he works hard. You know, he takes it seriously. His craft, and he's watching what the others are doing, and you know, doing it his own way. And
he did a great job the other night. You know, setting completion, moving the ball down the field, scoring touchdowns. You know, that's all you can ask for a quarterback.
Are they gonna blame Shedeur? I don't know, man. There's been a lot of narratives around Shedeur Sanders, but one thing that you can't deny, media can't make up, AI accounts can't make you unbelieve or believe, is that, look, man, Shedeur Sanders is a favorite in the locker room, and one of the leaders in the locker room, Mr. Myles Garret, has seemingly taken Shedeur Sanders under his wing. Now, sadly, as we're going to talk about, that's good and bad, because we're going to talk about first, Mr. Myles Garret has got caught going about 40 miles over speed limit at 201, going 160 miles per hour. Of course, everybody's favorite Mary Kay Cabot broke the news after the team landed from Charlotte. He had vowed to slow down after flipping his Porsche. The team is aware. So Myles Garret might be addicted to speed racing. So one, we just want to see how the media treats this. And I do want to say the media should treat a perennial defensive player of the year, one of the best defensive players in the NFL. They should treat him a little different when he gets a speeding ticket. However, we should also treat you different for wrapping that Porsche. Remember, y'all, he destroyed that Porsche in 2022. We actually talked about that when Shedeur got his pair of speeding tickets. So it seems like Myles Garret and Shedeur Sanders are best of buds. I thought some of the memes were hilarious. I'm sorry. They said this is how the Browns end every practice.
I just got three things to say. God bless our troops. God bless America. And gentlemen, start.
I don't know what possessed him to do that. That's some good stuff right there. I don't want to get copyrighted. I got Bad to the Bone playing in the background. Very funny. The jokes are funny. And I think everybody is joking because it is just Myles Garret. He's a defensive player of the year. I think he's going to be okay. But just like we said with Shedeur, not fun. Let's not make speeding a cool thing, but clearly there's not a lot to do in Ohio. That's why people are putting the pedal to the metal. Now back to the beautiful relationship between Shedeur and Myles Garret. Let's see how this thing has flustered and built up because, you know, he was recently on a mic'd up, and it seems like Myles was giving him some defensive line moves.
Like one of his aggressive, like, you know, grabs.
But
I want to just see if I can get out of it, though.
But you a good kid. I don't want to have to hurt you, bro.
You a good kid.
We're going to need you, bro. We're going to need you.
Good kid. Hey, man. And I don't know if you noticed, but defensive player of the year, one of the best edge players, one of the best defensive players in the NFL. Look at Shedeur Sanders and say, hey, we need you, kid. We're going to need you. Now, we're going to go deeper into some more interactions, but another vet was actually asked at a recent practice about Shedeur Sanders. Now, we talked about this when we went over training camp, but we did like a little snippet. So here's a longer answer to Shedeur Sanders preseason from Mr. Jerry Jeudy, who he hasn't even thrown any passes to because he hadn't had any reps with the ones, but whatever.
He did a great job the other night. You know, setting completion, moving the ball down the field, scoring touchdowns. You know, that's all you can ask for a quarterback. You know, he's constantly growing each and every day, learning the offense, learning the scheme. You know, and I'm excited for him. He got a bright future ahead of him.
As someone who
So you love to see that, right? There's a lot of conversations, right? You know, I'm probably one of the king, if not king, at least a disciple of the Shedeur Glazers, and I'm fine. You can call me that all you want. But I do think we need to embrace and acknowledge that it seems like, it seems like the Cleveland Browns are glazing too, you know, so not glazing, but clearly they've got a decent, a little relationship building, right? This was pregame. As he was walking out, you're going to see he's going to be joking around with two particular vets, two big guys. Now, David Njoku and him are like the best of friends, like real deal spill. And then you got Myles Garret dapping him up before the game. And then again.
Hey, Myles, you think like my spin will work on you?
No. It worked today. It was good.
You think my spin work?
Work on me, though. Back to back, too.
So, like, what you looking at, like, when you chasing it?
What you chasing at? What you looking at?
I'm looking at how to get upfield on you. I'm going to send you back to where my guys are. You trying to get up and outside of me. If I cut that off, where you gonna go? You're not gonna run away from me. I'm gonna chase you down.
So like, which way you going? Like
if
even
if you turn this way, I'm gonna bump you.
because in practice you do be getting faster the farther you go.
Sorry, spamming that.
That's bad DN play, huh? Bad DN play. I ain't gonna lie, I want to feel one of your swipes though.
And then obviously that was the end that we talked about up there. Dog, like, it's dope to see, man. And I really want to, before we get into the mic'd up, again, this has been a long running thing. They've been joking together. This is July 26th. They're getting close. They're making fun little jokes. Here he is on August 6th speaking about Shedeur Sanders, Mr. Myles Garrett.
He's funny. He's optimistic. He's lighthearted. But he works hard. You know, he takes it seriously, his craft, and he's watching what the others are doing and you know, doing it his own way in which only he can. So, you know, looking forward to see him, you know, during these preseason games and you know, how he you know, manages the offense. But you know, I think he looks good, but all the guys look good right now.
Yeah, man. Look, it's been a long history of, you know, not a long history, I should say, but ever since Shedeur has gotten to that building, it seems that, and we could just say Myles Garrett, but if I'm being honest with you, the reality is it's all the vets, right? It's David Njoku, it's Jerry Jeudy, it's, you know, the defensive back that first came in. Like, it seems like that locker room is the only place that he has found no criticism. And to be fair, also for Dillon Gabriel too, because we're gonna watch a video about, you know, Myles Garrett talking about both Shedeur and Dillon Gabriel, right? So I think it's great to see someone who's a leader, right? Like, we can put the speeding aside. We could hopefully we could put the speeding aside, right? But I just want to, I do want to monitor how they cover it. I do want to monitor what they say about it. Is it Shedeur's fault? Are they gonna blame Shedeur? I don't know, man. But yeah, dope. It's just. It's dope to see with everybody else having all these opinions, everybody else saying this and that, and he can't do this, he should act like this. It seems like the people who've been playing in the league for a long time and doing it at a high level just respect and want to be around them. So here's a few more throwback clips. Let's actually go to this one because he's actually talking about Dillon and Shedeur.
Really
July 10th, June 10th.
Today, you know, as far as getting reps in his team, and he looks composed, plays on the offense pretty well. His eyes got pretty big when I got free and I was face up on him, but you know, all of them look pretty, you know, calm, you know, just going through their texts, going through their calls, you know, making the plays they need to make, not doing too much right now, and they'll have time to continue to you know, display their talents, and you know, it's just one day at a time. Continue to earn the trust of your coaches and your teammates, and I think they'll be able to open up the game.
There you go. So shout out to Dillon. He gave a little Dillon, and then of course this was super infamous, right? Now you can either, you know, is he helping the defensive line? Is he helping Shedeur? All I know is that Myles Garrett is out here helping young offensive linemen, you know, get their snap right. This was the day where they had bad snap days in training camp back in July 25th, right? So, like, this isn't just some, hey, photo op, hey, joke around thing. This seems like a building of a, not a friendship, right? Because I don't know how, you know, buddy they are, right? But a building of a team, right? This is the building of teammates growing that relationship, right? I'm not saying they're best buds, even though they seemingly partake in the same activities. Other than that, I think it's just most important that he's gaining respect, right? Gaining camaraderie, because at the end of the day, that's something that you won't be able to take back, and something that can add a little edge to you as a player when you build yourself to the locker room. So I've yapped enough. Let's hear a little bit about this mic'd up situation. Now I want to skip right to the game. Yeah, I want to skip. I want to see him operate. I want to see him operate, boy. There he is. Little mic'd up. And the thing that I want you to point out is I want you to notice the way that he's amping the guys up. I want you to notice his presence, the way he's being, and make sure you go watch the full video at Cleveland Browns. Obviously, we're not going to watch the full video. We're going to watch like 5 or so minutes of it and get up out of here. Just check out Shedeur operates and like this. Hey, I want to point something out. I really want to point something out. I like how his handoffs have been. I know it's a small thing, But I feel like he's been very smooth with the handoffs, very slight. Ooh, wait a minute. That was and that was the one that he missed Dylan Sampson on this one. He got a great evade, and then he just, I think, got a little too excited. But this was early on, right? This is a part of him settling down. Offensive line's there to help him up, like that. Ugh. There you go. Smooth. And I want y'all to realize, right, there's a lot going on in his head, right? He's got the offensive coordinators talking to him, XYZ. Yeah, that's bad. We don't want to see that now. I am happy to see that he got away, but again, you don't want to see that too much. See? Good drive. Like to see that.
I'm just getting my foot in now.
Yeah. You can see it.
We just trying to catch that rhythm. We just getting a rhythm, and then we get that dead.
It's all about getting the first down. Get the first down.
This is what it's about right here. This is what it's about. It's not about, I hate to get cliche. It's not about how many times you get knocked down, right? It's about how many times you get back up, right? And what I mean by that is, after those two drives, it wasn't the greatest, right? He had a little escape. He had a few throws. He had some drop passes, Deontay Johnson, right? So the fact that instead of being down, instead of being like XYZ, and even think about it, right? It's easy to be like, oh, man, we got to be better. But no, that's not what he says. How about we keep positive? Hey, we about to get that rhythm. Hey, we just feeling it. It just takes one first down, right? That's the presence that you want from a quarterback, right? It doesn't have to be up and down and oh my God and this and that. Hey, I'm a rookie. It's my first time. We getting our feet wet right now. We figuring it out right now. I like that. I like to see that. So let's see him operate here.
You got a string coming off your right seat. You like everything? Everything good too? Y'all hearing the cadence good?
Very good.
Nice. Check on your guys, man. Check on your guys. You like to see that.
What's that?
Ugh. The gallop is, you know what I'm saying? The gallop is smooth. I like it. Ugh. And it off. You feel me? The DT's shining. The primes is shining. Probably stop when he gets his touchdown.
Let's go, baby.
All right, here it is. This is in the red zone after the muff punt. Oh, there it is. Sets up. Smooth. Easy. You feel me? Yeah, go celebrate with your guys. And then he had to dust it off, man. Yeah.
Dust this down. Let's dust this down.
You feel me? I like that. Shout out Kevin Stefanski, man. Shout out Kevin Stefanski. Hyping the people up. You see everybody hyping them up, man. This is some beautiful stuff. We like to see that support.
We practice this. We practice this.
Hey, we practice this. This is that 2-minute drill, I believe. Coming into the half. Eesh. I could be wrong though. There it is. Oh no, this was him. This is when he was backed up. Yeah, this is when he was actually backed up in his end zone, I believe.
Come on.
Hey, come on. Hey,
guys, come on.
He's joking a little bit with him. In his own end zone, 3rd and 8, with 2 people on him. That's our first down, son. Okay. Yeah. Right there. He sees it. Fake. Give me that first down. You feel me? Hey, he looks like a football player out there. Hey, I don't know what to say. He looks like a football player out there. Only football players know what I mean by that. He's hitting the mouth too. How about a little sneak? This guy's a football player, man. I like it. There it is, 1-2. He's top of the drop. He's sitting. Dirty pocket too. I think that might have been a drop. I think no, this is not a touchdown. Whoa, he got a avoid left. Oh, wait, watch the spin. That's Nick Scorton, former Texas A&M player. Oh my goodness. Hey man, I do. And Nick Scorton again.
Don't be scared, little boy.
Chuba Hubbard talking. Hey, Hey, y'all better get Chuba Hubbard. Who is Chuba Hubbard talking like? Talking about you scared, little boy. Chuba Hubbard, if you don't go somewhere.
Don't be scared, little boy.
Hey, you lucky you 1,000-yard right. Hey, don't let the CU auntie see this. They gonna be on you, boy. They gonna have a DM for you now. Better watch yourself, bad man. Better watch yourself. CU aunties pull up deep. Escapes right into our main man, Luke Floria. That was that one-handed jammy from the Kent State prodigy. Go a little play action here. I know, not play action. Real handoff. Boom. This is the touchdown. Steps right, sets up, and end zone. 2 touchdowns for the day. And guess the first play, Shedeur, before y'all get mad that he's about to. Yeah. No, the first place that he goes is his teammates. The first thing that his teammates love is him. And Shedeur Sanders, great day, great mic'd up. Whoever decided to mic him up, hey, the Browns media has been on fire. Small clap for them. Y'all make sure y'all go watch the full thing. Hear what Tommy Reese has to say with him. Hear what Kenny Pickett has to say to him. You know what I'm saying? As they're shouting them out, getting them good views, man. Y'all go watch that from the Cleveland Browns. Thank you so much for watching this. Like the video if you like it. Dislike if you don't like it. Subscribe if you like football content of all shapes and sizes. Continue to be great. If you watch this far, you're the greatest. See you next time. Peace.